think what is quite different here is multi-stakeholder engagement. You know, you were there when we have had a meeting on the steering committee of the Renewed Hope National Homegrown School Feeding Program, which was inaugurated and intended to develop a guideline and working document that will ensure us to have an effective document that will ensure providing a highly qualitative nutritional food to vast students in the country, so that at least we can ensure their improved nutritional status, academic performance through increased school enrollment, retention, and even completion and progression rate to higher level of education. And you know, Mr. President is passionate about the position of Nigeria in terms of out-of-school children. And one of that strategy to reduce the number of out-of-school children is strong and effective school feeding programs, and we want to make it in such a way that it's not only going to be a business of National Homegrown School Feeding Program in NSPA, but it's going to be a stakeholders approach with various level of monitoring and evaluation, not only restricted to the staff of the ministry, but also engaging private organizations, non-governmental organizations, civil society groups, and also to create a collaboration avenue with our development partners and also with our private sector. Already we have gone into that with AMA Foundation, and we have just received of how much they have done in that school, to the extent that today they have graduated 600 students to the secondary level in that SEMS and girls school, and they are also having about 400 primary school students. And the school feeding program at that level extended up to secondary school level. And this is an organization. So we believe that the intention of Mr. President to collaborate with Nigerians, looking domestically to improve our source of revenue, to address the global challenges of economic crisis, and most of recent, the withdrawal of some development partners when their also source of funding is almost gone, so that we can take ownership of Nigerian education in our own hand. And I've mentioned another program that is so dear to Mr. President, addressing the level of education at tertiary level through NEL Fund. Now, when you now address the issue of foundation, definitely we get enrolled, and those who also happen to progress will have it easier through NEL Fund to have their education strengthened. Yes, we are targeting about 11 million Nigerian students, and we have made our pupils. Yes, we are targeting about 11 million pupils, and I've mentioned that we are at different stages of engagement. We have done at level of interministerial. Today we have made engagement with the development partners. We'll move to the private organization, and finally presenting all the proposal to the Nigerian Governors Forum before Mr. President will launch it nationwide.
When would that be?
Hopefully before the end of the month, May, during the anniversary of the Mr. President in office.
First of all, by inviting the developing partners to partner with us. So it's a team effort. Team effort. It's not something that the ministry or the agency or myself as a program manager can initiate by myself. And that is why we have invited the developing partners. We are going to be working with communities. We are going to be working with traditional leaders, with politicians, with the state governors. So it's going to be an all-inclusive platform that everybody can own. Because at the end of the day, we want to feed every child, for us, primary 1 to 3, like in public school. So the inclusiveness of everyone, that I've mentioned is crucial, to the delivery of this particular platform. So that is what we are working towards.
And then the question on...
Again, we have put in place for you an M&E, and it's going to be app-based. So there's something about apps. Once you develop them, it's very difficult to tamper with them. Also, we are going to build a digital platform that anybody, the public space, can go into it and see on a daily basis how many children are being fed. Mr. President can say, okay, Princess, Minister of Humanitarian, NCPA, you are lying, you are not feeding in Taraba. Let me go to Taraba 2 weeks ago. You can go there and look at our platform and see how many children were fed. But not just that, you will see the picture. Because the M&E at the ward level will take pictures of that child being fed. we take picture of that food that is being given to that child. So we are going all the way to the grassroots to make sure every child in primary 1 to 3 in public school have been fed. Then I have to talk a bit about out of school children. Yes, the Honourable Minister has mentioned that we are targeting 11 million children. What was handed over in the last administration was 10,004,975 pupils. And we are looking to add Edo and Taraba, so that's why we said 11. But then, if we add out of school children, we're actually targeting about 20 million children in Nigeria. Out of school children, border communities, underserved communities, nomadic children, so the elementary. So we are looking at all of these children to be brought into the regular conventional school system by feeding. And we know that there's going to be an increase, and we are ready. We're actually ready.